Being interviewed today by Psychotic Slump Productions. First thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and bust off into some song. How you doing, Mike? I'm gonna go ahead and bust off into some song. This is 1983 or 84, Bloodstone. Why be the first one home? Why be the first one home when you're gonna be there alone? Why be the first one home? The party's not over, so why am I leaving? Acting like I got somewhere to go. It's foolish of me to go on pretending I got another waiting for me when there's no other waiting for me. So why, oh why be the first one home? Why be the first one home when you're gonna be there alone? Why be the first one home? The party's not over, then why are you leaving? Acting like you got somewhere to go, but oh, it's silly of you to go on believing you got another waiting for you when there's no other waiting for you. So why, oh why be the first one home? Why be the first one home when you're gonna be there alone? Why be the first one home? Why be alone, so all alone? Why be the first one home? oh, so stay a while. Just stay a while. Why be the first one home? You didn't know that, huh? OGSD Pop Lockers. Original San Diego Pop Lockers. We're into some of everything. We have only scratched the surface. We haven't even stood on the surface yet. So you're used to the pop locking. You're used to the showing San Diego and showing the elegance of the city. We also sing. I also play a flute. I also have an alto saxophone. We have so many things that we haven't even brought to the surface yet. 2021 is going to be a brand new year, and we're already into our fiscal 2021. Don't worry, we ain't going to throw the camera on you. I just going to keep my eyes on you. I miss you. I recognize you. That's right.
Sir, Luncheon.
Original.
Man.
Because it's like 5 of them out there nowadays, so I had to, and it's so funny. Back in the days, I was notoriously, but I was a good guy. So when I used to say Sir Luncheon, people used to look at me crazy. Now when I say it, I have to specify, no, they're my homeboys. I don't know all of them, but whatever dirt they into, I ain't into all of that. But don't get it twisted. How you say it? Same way. Don't get it twisted. I whip you up.
How about that part? we're getting on. We're talking about good music.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about having good conversation.
That's right.
Okay, and trying to open a few eyes in the meantime. And plus, also you're saying that you want to give them another side of San Diego and a spot where to go.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? To check out some different areas, different clubs, talk to different type of people.
Right.
Also to expanding your brand. So like you said, you'd be up in a couple of weeks.
Right.
Get it out there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What else is going to get on, man?
So with HOGGIN Radio Productions, everybody thinks that since we're into pop blocking, that's the only thing we're ever going to talk about. No, that's not correct. We're going to talk about everything. If you plant a tree for your tomorrow, plant a tree to clear the air. You don't know. We're into some of everything. It does not matter, you know. So we might, like right now where we are, we're opposite of the tennis court. Now I can't play tennis. I can shoot a little basketball, and I can still throw a football. So the bottom line is we might talk about sports. I used to box. Too bad my hips are out because I would try cruiserweight, and what's the light heavyweight? And if I had my hip operation, even though I'm 60, I would do some amateur boxing. So let's get this hip surgery done. Anyway, the bottom line, we might talk about laying concrete. I just passed a few of my brothers a couple of days ago, and they were doing some construction. And they said, yeah, we be seeing your partner out there pop blocking. So I said, you know, we might do some with y'all too. You see me in the middle of Bloods and Crips. You see me in the middle of doctors. I am pro policemen, but not these assholes that have been doing what they've been doing. So the bottom line, you might see us with everything. Yes, I don't curse, but that time you heard me curse because black lives do matter. Anyway, the bottom line, because if black lives mattered, and if black lives did matter, then we wouldn't have to say it because all lives would matter, but all lives don't matter because black lives don't seem to matter. Black lives matter. Anyway, long story short, you'll see us interviewing people that play sports. You'll see us interviewing people that are doing interviews. You'll see us interviewing those who will, that are drivers, because we see there's a big conflict coming up with Proposition 22. The Uber drivers and the Lyft drivers. They don't want to be employees. They want to be self-owned. And I believe they should be. Now, those who are doing it correctly should be put on blast. But at the same time, you will see us somewhere everywhere. We might stop off somewhere where people are gardening and might say, hi, how long have you been gardening? Now, see, I see these plants over here. What is that? You might see us do an interview on some of everything. You name it, we interview.
I hear you, man. Grinding from the ground all the way up.
All right. And the chitlin circuits.
Really pulling it from the muds. That's what it's boiling down to, man.
That's right.
Really pulling it out from the mud. And belief in self, belief in product. You know what I mean? And things can change. Things can change at any age. It can change. All you have to do is believe in self, believe in the product, and push it.
And that's the thing. We have self-confidence in the things we do because we've been somewhere everywhere. We've been dirt poor. I have never in my life missed a meal, but I know many people who have missed a meal and I've come close to it. I've actually been homeless, which is an oxymoron. How can I have served 23 years in the military and ever be homeless? Come on now. And look back on some of the stuff we've done. We're going to do all that too. We're going to actually have access on the military base. We won't have access everywhere. But since I'm military, we will have access on military bases. And you'll see some things that you would never see on your own. Am I going to go in confidential areas? No. Because I'm not going to get the people that I'm working with in trouble. But the places that I am allowed, you will see some things that you would never see on your own, even being in the military.
So, man, can you take us out with a cut or something?
You want me to sing?
You feel like blowing something? Blow something and take us out, man.
Oh, wow. I'm trying to think what this group's name is. The Realistics, I think. I'm not sure. It's called Blowing My Mind. I think this song came out 74, 76. You blew my mind the first time I saw you, standing there looking so blue. I wanted you then, and I want you now. But for the life of me, I don't know how. I don't know how. But you're blowing my mind, blowing my mind. Girl, you're blowing my mind, blowing my mind. You're blowing my mind, girl. You're blowing my mind, blowing my mind, blowing my mind. Well, and I just can't see how you could give your love to anyone but me. Please let me love you. Let me love you. Oh, won't you please? Let me hug you. Let me hug you. 'Cause when you're near me, girl, you know my heart blows away to a far, far land where only lovers play. So won't you please come along with me? You know how I feel. Do I have to get down on my knees? Girl, you're blowing my mind. I said, girl, you're blowing my mind. Girl, you're blowing my mind. I said, girl, you're blowing my mind. Girl, you're blowing my mind, blowing my mind. Oh, you're blowing my mind, blowing my mind. You're blowing my mind.